Hi. Welcome to our Q&A. And if you see me looking down at my phone, it is because I want to gather all the questions and I'm going to be answering. I did get some feedback from the guide and I want to hear from you. How is it going? Somebody said to me it's a checklist. And yes, it's just to guide you on the things that you need to be doing. So welcome. Once you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. And I'm just going to go straight into answering your questions. I want to make sure that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Let me make sure that you can hear me. Right. So I'm going to be looking down so that I can get your questions, but I'm just going to upload that guide and I'm going to speak a little bit about, I'm just going to give you some guidance on the guide. And I am planning to do a mini course for this guidance pack. And there will be options for having your applications vetted. If there's something that is interesting to you, I want you to say yes in the comments below. If you're interested in being part of the mini course, it's going to be delivered live, and where I'll be going through each part of the qualification process. Is more or less like a workshop. So we're going to do a workshop so that I can guide you live. And then for those that want to, they can upgrade and get their application vetted. Right. So if you are live with me, thank you so much for coming in. I want to know where you are at in your qualification journey. Are you just thinking about it? Where are you at? Okay. So just bear with me 1 second. I want to upload the guide. And then I'm going to be just going through the first few points in that document. Welcome to my live. Welcome to ACN Academy. Let me just get that up. And then I saw wonderful questions I saw on LinkedIn. I've got some questions that has come straight to me on on Telegram, on Facebook as well, and on WhatsApp. So I'm going to be answering those questions. And I did get some people that have been trying to download the guide and it didn't quite go through. So if you're one of those, can you let me know so that I can upload? I can send it. I'll just send it directly to you. So if you're having problem downloading that guide, let me know and I can send it straight to you. Okay. Right. So let me get this guide up. Right. Just bear with me. I should have opened this before I came live, shouldn't I? Should have, but I didn't. So let me just go into it. One, you come online. If you have a question, could you kindly put it in the comments below? Thank you very much. Now, 2025 is our year, okay? 2025 is our year. Literally, how dare I? I was so excited about something that happened yesterday, and I did a little video, and I am not too good in editing, but I'm going to share anyway. Obviously, my name is Dr Adaeze Cosmos, and I'm the CEO of ACN Academy. And one thing we do is we guide international optometrists through the qualification process by providing, tutorials, mock interviews, and all the things, just so that they can even skip like the adaptation stage and just go straight into pre-reg. And I was really buzzing just recently when I received a call sometime in the past weeks. One of our candidates had gone in to do their interview, and it was amazing just receiving that call from her after the the interview, and she was just sharing some things. And then just not even, not too long, I was seeing a patient and I got a call and I was thinking, oh my God, it, could be her, is it her? And then I just went to the platform, because we have a platform where the candidates are there with the mentors. And then she was like, it's a yes. Proceed to pre-reg. So I'm really, like, I'm so high. I'm quite on cloud nine. Okay. We've still got some problems with this. We've got some problems definitely with this thing. Okay. Right. Right, so I'm going to start answering questions right now. I had a question. I'm not going to call who sent the question, but I had a question, and the question was, what do I do? Do I go ahead and do um, the qualification check, and what do I use for that? Okay, so I'm just going to be answering that question. Thank you so much for coming in. Ah, okay, this thing is having problems. Okay, right. Okay, right. So when they talk about qualification check, you are just using your degree, your optometry degree. It has to be an optometry degree. Could have been part time, it could have been full time, but you're using your optometry degree to do that. Okay. And then I had another question about IELTS. So for the IELTS, you would have to take the academic IELTS. Okay, it's the academic IELTS, and honestly speaking, whether you've been in the UK, or it doesn't matter where you are at, even if maybe you're doing a master's in the UK, you still need to do your IELTS. Okay. And I'm just going to skip right now to the questions I got on LinkedIn. And let me have a look. Please stop coming in and out. Thank you. Right, let me have a look at those questions. Okay. Right, so it says the time duration. Saeed on LinkedIn asked these questions. It says the time duration from the start of the application to the final. Now, this time varies, okay, because the pre-registration year alone, that can take from 9 months to 12 months, and some people even do it longer. If you don't have the right guidance, you're not doing the right things, it's going to extend. When it comes to from application to the GOC interview, so from when you submit your application, November, December, January, February, maybe like 4 or 5 months. And the times are even shorter from the time you submit your application to the time you get a date for your GOC interview. It can take up to 3 months. Okay. But honestly speaking, the time varies. Okay. Now, the total cost of all steps. I'm sure in the guide, I put in that guide that it's round about £836 from your application up onto your GOC interview. Now, after that, there may be some other fees, which I don't really know exactly, like COS fees and some other fees that you need to pay. But once you get a job as a pre-registration candidate, usually, if you get it in a multiple, they should be paying for that for you. But if you end up in a sort of an independent practice that are not paying those fees, then obviously you're going to need to pay those fees yourself. But whether you're paying the fees, your pre-registration fees, and you were going to get those information on the college. I don't really have, you know, cost here. Maybe I'll have to have a search and let you know the cost. But bear in mind, from your application to writing your the GOC interview is round about £836, round about that sort of amount. So that's what we're looking for. Okay. And then the last question I've got here that I want to handle today is international optometrists. If you have experience more than 5 years, do you also have to do the pre-registration year, or do you get registered directly? No one gets registered directly. Even if you have 20 years of experience and um you are, you know, you've got a lot of degrees and all. If you want to practice as an international, if you want to practice as an optometrist in the UK, you are still going to go through the same process. The only thing that will allow you to get qualification directly is if you qualified maybe in Switzerland. But if you're outside the UK or Switzerland, you're still going to do the pre-registration year, almost like you're doing your internship year again, where you learn the tricks of the trade here in the UK. All right. Okay. So I hope that those have been helpful. I'm just going to quickly check and make sure. Was there another question that I got? Yep, those are the questions that I can remember for now. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope this was helpful for you. If you have more questions, put it in the comments below. I just want to state that we are starting our next cohort next week, and so if you want to be part of that cohort, where you want to go to do your mock interviews, you want to go through tutorials and really get ready for your GOC interview, let me know, connect with me in the DM and let me know, and then we can get you started in this cohort. Thank you so much for coming in. You take care. Bye now.